Title: The Hitchhiker's Curse. I don't usually pick up hitchhikers. In fact, I avoid them like the plague. But that night, on that lonely stretch of road, something compelled me to pull over when I saw him standing there. He was just still. No frantic waving. No hopeful thumbs up. Just standing. Watching. I rolled down my window, my fingers hesitating on the glass. Need a lift? He turned his head slowly, his face hidden under the hood of his jacket. The air around him felt unnaturally cold. Yes. Thank you. His voice was low, almost a whisper, yet it carried through the silent night. Against my better judgment, I unlocked the door. As soon as he got in, the air inside the car felt heavier. Thick with something I couldn't quite name. Rain pattering on the windshield. It was raining heavily. The man didn't say much. Just sat there, his hood still up, staring straight ahead. The darkness outside swallowed everything, the road stretching endlessly like a void. Where are you headed? I asked, forcing my voice to stay light. Just a little further. I'll let you know. His hands were pale, almost too pale. His fingers long and bony, resting unnaturally still on his lap. Something about him felt off. I kept my eyes on the road, but I could feel him watching me from under that hood. I swallowed. Rough night? No response. The first omen, a car radio crackles. Static. Faint whispers. A distorted voice murmuring unintelligibly. The radio started making a weird noise, static at first, then whispers. Low, raspy, almost like a chorus of voices overlapping. I reached to turn it off, but before I could, I swear I heard my own name. Did you hear that? I asked, forcing a chuckle, my voice cracking slightly. Silence. I glanced at my passenger. He was still staring straight ahead, his mouth slightly open, like he was mumbling something under his breath. My stomach twisted. I turned the radio off. The warning, darkness outside. The road seems longer than before, like it's stretching, bending. You're taking me where I need to go, he suddenly said, his voice flat, almost rehearsed. A chill crawled down my spine. Where exactly is that? You'll see soon. That was it. I'd had enough. My hands were sweating against the wheel. I decided to pull over and let him out. Look, man, But the road ahead was unfamiliar. I had been driving this route for years, but now, it was just endless. No landmarks. No signs. Just darkness pressing in from all sides. Where the hell are we? I muttered, gripping the wheel tighter. The man finally turned his head fully toward me. The revelation, a deep, otherworldly voice speaks, distorted. We've been here before, he said. Many times. His hood slipped back, revealing a face that wasn't entirely human. Hollow eyes. A stretched, distorted mouth. His skin was cracked, gray, almost decayed like something long dead yet still moving. My breath caught in my throat, my fingers gripping the wheel until my knuckles turned white. Let me out. I yelled, slamming the brakes. The car screeched to a halt. I turned to throw open the door. But he was gone. Just vanished. The twist, I looked in the rearview mirror. Heart pounding, I fumbled for my phone. No signal. I looked into the rearview mirror. And froze. The road behind me was empty, stretching endlessly into the dark. No signs, no landmarks, just nothing. But something was wrong with my reflection. My face looked off. My skin was pale, almost gray. My eyes darker, deeper, like they were hollowing out from the inside. My breath hitched as I reached up to touch my face. And in the mirror, my reflection didn't move. It just stared back at me. The whisper came again, soft and cold against my ear. It's your turn now. The world around me shifted. The car was gone. The road was gone. I was standing on the side of the highway, rain soaking through my clothes, my hands limp at my sides. Headlights appeared in the distance, growing brighter as a car approached. My body didn't move, but somehow, I knew what to do. I just stood there. Watching. Waiting. The car slowed down. A driver inside hesitated, fingers hovering over the window. I saw the fear in his eyes. The same fear I had felt before. He rolled the window down. Need a lift? I turned my head slowly, feeling the unnatural chill in the air, and spoke the words that were no longer my own. Yes. Thank you. Before you go, make sure you like this video, or something might be watching you tonight. Hit the notification bell, so you never miss what's lurking in the shadows. Subscribe, or the next story might be about you.